sun. Well, I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. You're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Season 1, Episode 16. Lots going on tonight, guys. How you doing out there? For those of you who've never tuned in before, my name is Chance. This is live at Chance's house, and I'm excited to bring you all kinds of great news today. Lots of things to look forward to. Going to play for a little bit for you, and then we're going to wrap it up. Lots to discuss though. And I'm a little off, a little discombobulated, if the best word I can use right now.
putting something together that's really important to me. And well, look, there's a lot going on. So when we first got started with this, COVID hit, and I was like, hey, I'd like to play. And that's kind of where it started. And so I played a few tunes, and I had this crazy idea that, all right, instead of putting up the virtual tip jar, so to speak, and taking any money for myself, because I was pretty blessed and fortunate to still be working, I decided, hey, you know what? Instead, let's do a virtual tip jar for a cause. So in April, we picked a cause for the North Texas Food Bank. And thank you to everyone who has supported that cause, because it's at like $2,300 to date. But just for the month of April alone, we raised $1,500. So that was an amazing feat. And according to their website, a dollar feeds 3 people. So we're well over the 5,000 mark for the number of people that have been able to get a hot, fresh meal from the North Texas Food Bank. And to all of you, I say thank you. With that said, for those that know me, you also know that I'm always doing something for a cause. If I can find a way to help, then it's something that's important for me to do. So every year, for the last 3 years, I've participated in something with my good friend Devin Pike, as well as my good friend Rob Irvin. And Devin founded it, Rob runs it, and I've participated in it in a thing called Who Needs Sleep. You can check it out at whoneedsleep.org. And that is an amazing organization that does a fundraiser every year, which is a 36-hour telethon. Jerry Lewis style, I always say, because that's kind of what it is. You got a little comedy, you got a little music, you got some talk, you got some games, and all kinds of things going on. And we raise money for cancer, specifically to Cook Children's Hospital and North Texas outreach communities. It's an amazing thing that gets done every year, and it's always crazy how it gets pulled together, and the fact that it's 36 hours straight is even more amazing. But a lot of money has been raised for that. So recently I've been trying to figure out, I need to do something else, and I'm always going to be able to donate to the North Texas Food Bank, and I'm always going to help out Who Needs Sleep, because that's near and dear to my heart. But for the month of July, I'm going to do something very specific. And as always, the ask is an ask. It's not required, not something I'm going to make anyone do or even push other than on my regular social media channels. Probably just as much as I do for my music and my webpage, so you guys can smack me around later for oversharing if that's the end result. But this particular thing is for a great cause, and it's for someone specific this time. But the way I see it is that our community is still our community. And while there may be multiple people in this world that need help, I've felt like I've done my best to help multiple people. And for this month, I'm going to choose to help one. And I'd like to ask all of you to help out the best you can. If you can donate, that's great. If you can't, the only thing that I would ask is maybe you could share it, because maybe someone that you know would be willing. So for this first part of Live at Chance's house tonight, I'm going to actually go through what this is. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. And I don't have it memorized, obviously, and it's a little lengthy, but I'm going to read it to you because it's important to me. And I want everyone to be a part of a solution for being something bigger than ourselves. And maybe if it's just $5 or it's $500, it's the same thing I said when we started the North Texas Food Bank run. I didn't know how much it was going to be. And everyone came out of the woodwork and, blew me away with the generosity that I have with my friends and family. So for those of you who know, one of my good friends, his name's Trent Adams. Trent's been a friend of mine and probably my closest friend for the last 10 years. And the one thing that we've always had that we've been able to share is trust. And that's really what it comes down to when you're talking about friendships. Those that you trust are the ones that you spend the most time with. I've recently been able to develop a lot more close friendships with people that I've known for a very long time, but been able to connect with and do it in a very different way than I've ever been able to do before. I've been able to do that with my bandmates. I've been able to do it with all of my friends over at Joe's Tavern and Grill. And I've recently reconnected with some people that are close to me that I haven't been close to in a long time, and I've been able to, rebuild that trust, so to speak. So things have been really good. But for Trent, my friend, things haven't been so great lately. And it's a situation that is almost impossible to deal with. And it's something that we all have to look at and go, that sucks. And how are we going to fix this? And what can we do? And everyone's going to come and say, how can you help? And I'm coming up with all kinds of crazy ideas. I'm going to have some themed shows through July, and I think I'm going to do some kind of eBay auction or somehow figure out a way to do an online thing. I'm even going to, pimp any stuff I got. By the way, speaking of pimping stuff I've got, if you guys haven't noticed, but there is a new shirt in town, and it's branded. It's also branded by our friends over at Yep. You're seeing that right. Branded by our friends over at Joe's Tavern and Grill. So I'm probably going to figure out a way to put that in there as well. Make a donation, get a shirt. I've got about 40 or 50 CDs that I'm going to give away and put towards the cause, make a donation, do something like that. More details on that later. I'm just trying to get some brainstorming going around about what I want to do and how I'm going to handle it. But listen, to all my friends and family, and any friends of my friend Trent Adams, I'm reaching out to you because we have a mutual friend, and I wanted to share my story with you. 10 years ago, I heard about this guy from mutual friends we shared at work. I knew him. He knew me. And after a while, we finally had a chance to meet, and it was oddly weird that we kind of knew each other already, even though we'd never met. After spending some time talking about the things we shared in common, including our love of baseball and a widely ranging love of music, it was apparent that we would become fast friends. I have a lot of friends, but like many of you, the close friends we share are usually had through years of building trust. Now, for those of you who know me, it's no surprise that I'm doing this. However, for those that you don't know me, and this includes all of Trent's friends, family, and so many other people that I haven't had a chance to meet, I can only hope that you can trust what I say with the same kind of trust that you've built over the years with Trent as me as well. The campaign is called Give to Live and Live to Win. And I'll explain what that means in just a minute. With that said, there's a lot that has happened up to this point, and for the sake of brevity, it's more important that we stick to the issue at hand, less about how we got here, and more about what we need to going forward in order to be the most helpful. For the last few weeks, Trent has been in and out of the hospital for various reasons. Some are unrelated to the current condition, but they have nonetheless contributed. With everything all of us are going through in the world with COVID-19's pandemic, there has to be some understanding as well that this is even harder for those who are in need. Trent is currently dealing with what's called a pulmonary embolism. This is something while he's had to deal with before in his life, it's also something that he hasn't had to deal with in many years. So in this combination with other health issues he's had over the last 10 years, it's important to understand that the decisions being made right now aren't being taken lightly. The normal course of action for this type of situation involves weeks in the hospital, multiple CT scans, expensive medications, and nearly around-the-clock care to prevent the possible risk of stroke or heart attack. In the event said embolism was to break loose and run its course through somebody's body, including Trent's. Currently, Trent is under the care of his doctor at home, and unfortunately, this decision had to be made. The choice of deciding whether you can survive something like this physically or have to make the choice to bear the financial implications of an insurmountable expense for weeks in the hospital isn't anything any of us should ever be forced to decide. However, even with Medicare or insurance, the financial strain and recovery is almost impossible for those who can work, much less for those who can't work and have limited income to live already. The current state of things is that Trent is in need of another insurance unapproved medication. Go figure, huh? Insurance company says, we're not going to do that. Don't worry about it. We'll cover other things, but we're not going to cover that one. The one that could potentially save your life. We're not going to do that. That's okay, though. He has amassed a significant debt already due to his previous hospital visits and bills continuing to come in for his everyday life. I mean, you, just because you're in the hospital doesn't mean that your bills don't keep coming in and you still don't have things to pay for and basic needs. It just happens. Things have become unmanageable, and none of this has to do with poor planning, bad decisions, or anything that would be considered irresponsible. It's just what happens when an unthinkable series of events come, and the only thing you have to do is fight to survive. First off, if you know Trent, you know that he has the ability to help you in any way he can, he will. With that said, I can tell you that he has done nothing but show kindness, love, and support for myself and my wife in the time that we've known him. So there's no way that we're not going to find a way to help the best that we can. I will not only be managing a GoFundMe campaign, and by the way, that GoFundMe campaign has been posted up right before I posted the link for the show tonight. I've put it on the Bad Karma page. I've put it on Music by Chance. I've also put it on the Joe's Tavern page. I'll be reaching out to my social networks, all my friends, as well as spending the whole month of July supporting this as my community cause. And through my music enterprise with giveaways, possible online auction to help raise money outside of this campaign. So what you decide to do is up to you. However, I would have only one ask. If you can't contribute, that's okay. But if you can share this page link, then maybe it will reach someone who can. I came up with the name Give to Live and Live to Win in an effort to send that message that this is a chance for all of us to help Trent live through his current situation, but also as a way to live past it. While he may be able to survive the battle, surviving the war is going to be the challenge. I know that the goal is high, but it's not impossible. And to have complete transparency, here's what the contribution is going to do. It's going to offset previous medical expenses. It's going to offset previous car expenses that come up, because out of all this other BS that's been happening, his car broke down, and that sucks. Being in the hospital and having no way to get to and from and back and forth, and then having to desperately try and figure out a way that the only thing that you have to get you from point A to point B to possibly save your life is a car that doesn't freaking work. Offset past due payments and current bills due now, because God knows those don't stop coming in. Pay for current medications that have not been approved through coverage through Medicare. Pay for future follow-up visits with his primary care physician and the pulmonary specialist, because when you put the word specialist on the end of anybody's name, no matter how much they're worth it, it's going to be more. And Medicare is not going to cover that either. And pay for future CT scans in order to make sure he's clear once the medication takes hold. Well, here's how it works. You take the medication and you got to get a CT scan. And then you got to get another one. And then like a month later, you got to get another one. Well, apparently Medicare only pays for 4 a year, period. And I don't know if you guys, anyone out there has ever experienced having to get a scan of any type on your body, but they're expensive as hell. And it's not something that you can just handle, and paying out of pocket's not an option. These are just a few of the things that the money will help provide for. However, this does not include everyday expenses, basic living needs, or even cost for food. He has a small income. It's possible to still live off the income that he's got. He's been doing it for a very long time. However, when you pile on all the other crap that's been going on in a series of unfortunate events, there's nothing you can do. You find yourself in a hole and in a desperate way, and there isn't anything else to do but to try and, figure a way out. And this is what we're doing. If we can reach the goal, this will give Trent a chance to live to win. And even though many of you may not know me, I can only hope that you know my gratitude. If it can contribute, it will be immeasurable. Thank you in advance for your help. I hope all of you can find a way to help out our community by helping our friend. You guys can leave comments. You can do all that stuff. Ultimately, as a community, a society, and at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of people, trying to make it through. No matter what the circumstances may be, just being able to help someone is got to be the most rewarding anything anyone can do. And I got to stop this because I'm going to be a wreck for the rest of the show if I don't. Listen, thanks for you guys to listening to what I had to say. This is going to be the only time I read that. It's posted on the GoFundMe page. And I wouldn't do this, and I wouldn't ask. And I wouldn't put my heart into it if it wasn't something serious. And I know for a fact, without doubt, that if I had something going on that was this serious, I know he would help me. And ultimately, that's why I'm doing it. And if any one of you out there has a friend that's that close to you, that they're like your brother, that they're the closest thing you've ever had to family outside of your own. I'm an only child. I've got a lot of friends, but having those that you can count on and those that you trust and those that are around whenever you need them is hard to find. And he's never asked me for anything, ever. And so this is the only way I know how to help. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna step off just for a moment, just for a minute, get my thoughts together, and I'm gonna play some tunes because you know what? Music makes everyone feel better. It makes me feel better. And at the end of the day, it's what we're here for. I'm still gonna provide all the cool things, and we're gonna have fun. And I'm just gonna make it, part of the cause. I'm gonna put that link up every time. We don't get to do it through Facebook, though. There's no button. You're going to have to take an extra step and go to the link and actually go there and post it. And you're going to have to actually share the link. Anyone who contributes, I'll get information on it. I'll personally thank you. And like I said, I'm going to try and come up with some cool ways. Maybe by the Sunday show, I might be able to throw out there the first 40 people that donate, $25 or more. I'm shipping you a CD. I'm shipping you a shirt, something. I haven't got it all worked out yet. I literally just put this together and finished it a couple hours ago. I talked to my friend Brett over at Joe's. He's in. I talked to my friend Devin Pike, who God knows what it's like to be dealing with medical stuff and debt up to your ears and not being able to recover from it. He's in. I talked to my friend Rob Irvin, who heads up Who Needs Sleep and is all about helping people. He's in. If I only had those 3 people and that's it, then that's all I need. I'm gonna make it work. I'll make it work. So anyway, I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's gonna watch. I know that this is going to get posted on Trent's page here in just a little bit. I'm putting it out for everyone in my network first because Trent still has a few things that he's got to wrap up, and we've told his family, everybody knows this is something that's important, and I'm going to share it on his page, and we're going to get that going too. So this isn't just for those of my friends and family and those that support me and live at Chance's house, and maybe the few people that I get from Instagram and Facebook from anywhere else that comes in and chimes in each week. This is for all of Trent's friends that don't know me, that have never seen me, who have no idea who I am, who might even go, who's this guy? Where'd he come from? What makes him so special? Nothing makes me special. The only thing that I'm doing here is providing a helping hand to someone that I care about, that I know actually a lot of my friends care about too. And I hope that you can see past that, because that's really the only thing that matters. And to the Adams family, every one of you, thank you. Even though I don't know y'all that well either. I love all of you. And he's a part of my family, therefore you're a part of mine. And that's what it's all about. This is our community, our brothers in need. And I think it's the best thing for him. I think I need to do this more than I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Listen, let's do a video. I'm going to take a short break after the video. My guitar is practically ready to go. I just got to get set up. Let me compose myself, for God's sakes, and then we'll get back here into a minute. All of you guys are great. Thanks. Stick around. Give me just a minute, and let's do this. Thanks.
Did I give enough love? It's just a passing feeling, but it sure seems tough. You think about all the times you thought you'd give up, the things that seem rough. You smile and laugh and play, but it's just not enough. The water's rising up again, and you just can't keep up. But you give it a go one more time, and you pick yourself up. 'Cause you never really know how you can fly. 'Cause you never really know how hard you can try. And even though I'm miles away, I'll come along with you every day. I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. Time waits for no one, time makes a stand. You set the clock back just because you can. The days go by, you take it all in. The moment's here now, how do you begin? It's all too much, come and take my hand. You have to let go and know there's a plan. 'Cause you never really know how you can fly. 'Cause you never really know how hard you can try. And even though I'm miles away, I'll come along with you every day. I'll hold you up and show you the way. I'll take your pain and stand up and say, I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. 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 Your trouble and I meet. Every guy here wants you, every woman wants you to leave. Yeah, like that. And your tattoos, and the feel of your lips on my ear when you whisper by me the whiskey. Come on. Well, it's on. Put your hands up like a candy apple red carpet, burning up the cold fire. You got me all revved up, red line girl, that little black dress is driving me wild. I want to take you for a spin with the top down window and holler, let's get out of this place. Oh, look at you go with all them girls, and me with no brakes. Baby, let's I bet you handle like a candy up the red Corvette, burning up the corner mile. You got me all red up, that fine girl, that little black dress is driving me wild. I wanna take you for a spin with the top down window, get out of this place. Oh, look at you, girl, with all them curves, and me with gold. Bet you handle like a candy apple red Corvette, burning up the corner mile. You got me all red up, red line girl, that little black dress is driving me wild. I wanna take you for a spin with the top down, wind blowing, honey, let's get out of this place. Oh, look at you, girl, with all them curves, all them curves, and we would know.
All right. All right, got the comments on. I think we're ready to go. All right. This one makes a lot of sense to sing. Never done it before. In fact, I just learned it. It's one of my favorites. You guys would know that. Just because. I could see you got fire in your eyes and pain inside your heart. So many things tore your world apart. Now, baby, baby, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. If you want love, you got to give a little. If you want faith, you got to believe a little. If you want peace, turn your cheek a little. Oh, you got to give, you got to give, you got to give to live. Reaching out for someone. An empty heart takes a little to fill.
much easier to push instead of pull. Now, baby, baby, well, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. If you want love, you got to give a little. If you want faith, you got to believe a little. If you want peace, turn your cheek a little. Oh, you got to give, you got to give, you got to give to live. Each man's a country in his own rights, 'cause everybody needs a friend. One friend, one God, one country, no man need defend. I believe in faith and destination. So much of that lies in our own hands. So if you know what you want, you go out and get it. Now, baby, baby, well, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. If you want love, you got to give a little. You want faith, gotta believe a little. You want peace, turn your cheek a little. Oh, you got to give, you got to give, you got to give. You got to give, you got to give, you got to give. You've got to give, you got to give, you got to give to live. All right, so I might need to work on that one a little bit. Here's another one I've never done before, but when's that ever stopped me? If I could reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. Then this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams. I could change the world. I would be a sunlight in your universe. You would think our love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I could be king, even for a day, I'd take you as my queen. I have it no other way, and our love will rule this kingdom we have made. Then I'd be a fool wishing for a day I could change the world. You would be my sunlight in my universe. You would think our love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. I would change the world. You'd be my sunlight in the universe. You would think our love is something good, baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. I got 16 days, one for every time I've gone away, one for every time I should have stayed, should have worn my wedding ring. I've got 16 days, 15 of those are nights I can't sleep when the bed sheets fight. It's way back to your side, where the ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Well, the ghost has got me running. The ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. I got 16 names, got a bottle and a rosary. Gotta wish that you were close to me. Guess owe you an apology. I got 16 days, 15 of those are nights I can't sleep when the bed sheets fight. It's way back to your side, where the ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Where the ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Oh, tin cup and little paper dolls were all wrapped up, ribbons, bows, and hearts. Oh, tin cup and little paper dolls were all wrapped up, the ribbons of your heart. I got 16 days, 16 days. I got 16 days, like a fool I'll hang. Must have been mid-afternoon. Well, I could tell by how far the child shall stretch down, and he walked with purpose in his sneakers. Down the streets he had many questions, like children often do. He said, tell me all your thoughts on God. Tell me, am I very far? It must have been late afternoon. On our way, the sun broke free from the clouds. We count only blue cars, skip the cracks in the streets, and ask many questions like children often do. We say, tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why, when, who we are. And tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? It's getting cold, pick up the pace. How our shoes make hard noises in this place. Our clothes are stained, we pass many cross-eyed people, ask many questions like children often do. We said, tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why, when, who we are. Yeah. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now?
Hey, thanks for everybody chiming in. Hey, Dean, thanks for being here, man. Mike, great hearing from you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Eric, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's taken me a minute to get the sound right. I'm glad that you think so, because I respect the hell out of you as a musician, sir. And if you think it sounds good, then I must be doing something right. That's awesome. Well, everyone, welcome. Live at Chance's house, season 1, episode 16. And as you guys can see on the scrolling bar below, today's show, along with all shows in July, are going to be dedicated to the Give to Live, Live to Give campaign that I'm doing for my friend Trent Adams. And you can check it out on GoFundMe. If you type in probably my name, Trent Adams, Give to Live, Live to Give, whatever that may be. The link is posted currently on my page, along with Music by Chance, the Bad Karma page, and along with the Joe's Tavern and Grill page. And thank you to all the guys at Joe's Tavern and Grill, as usual. Love you guys, really do. Everything you guys do has been awesome, and I really appreciate all the support, not just for me, but for those that are around me and my friends. And I know you guys know Trent too. So thank you for the support. All right. What else are we doing? Man, this is, again, one of those times where I'm just kind of winging it. Didn't have anything planned. I was putting this thing together all the way up until showtime, literally like 5 minutes before, like going, what the hell am I going to do? But that's okay. Haven't done this one in a minute. It's always a fan favorite. Plus, I like the song. The lone and lonesome highway east of Omaha. You can listen to the engine moaning out as one long song. You think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. You're riding 16 hours, there's nothing much to do. Don't feel much like riding, just wish the trip was through. But here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. You walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Well, sometimes you can hear them talk, other times you can. It's the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered, you just don't take a stand. But here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away is
music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. What she said. Oh, here I am on the road again. Now there I am up on the stage. Now here I go. When I'm playing star again, there I go. Turn the page. There I go. Turn the page. There I go. There I go. Got a request. Brett, you're making me do a song I didn't do that well last time. So I guess maybe you're betting on the magic that magic's going to happen. As a matter of fact, let me catch myself a drink. And by the way, Brett, this would be the perfect time that if I was going to have music by Chance Koozie, this would be the time. And I guess maybe that's why I need to have one after all, even though I said I didn't need it at the time and to leave it at Joe's. Don't worry, everybody. We're going full out Gene Simmons, Kiss Army, with music by Chance merchandising. That's right. We've got NBC koozies. We've got NBC shirts. We've got Joe's shirts. We've got RDO shirts. We need a trucker hat. Lee, let me look it up after this. I might be able to pull that off. It's been a minute, but I'll try anything once. Everything's so blurry, everything's so fake, and everybody's empty, and everything is so messed up. Preoccupied without you, but can I live at all? My world surrounds you, I stumble and I crawl. You could be my someone, you could be my sea. You know that I protect you from all of the obscene. I won't know what you're doing, imagine where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, explain again to me. take it all away when you shoved it in my face. Everyone is changing, there's nothing left that's real. To make up your own ending, let me know just how you feel. 'Cause I am lost without you, I cannot live at all. My world surrounds you, I stumble then I crawl. You could be my someone, you could be my sea. You know that I will save you from all of the unclean. I wonder what you're doing, imagine where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. Can you take it all away? You take it all away when you shoved it in my face. Explain it again to me. Take all the way. You take it all away when you shoved it in my face. No, nobody told you what you thought. Nobody told you what to say. Everyone showed you where to turn, showed you when to run away. Nobody told you where to hide. Nobody told you what to say. Everyone showed you where to turn, showed you when to run away. Can you take it all away? You take it all away when you shoved it in my face. Explain again to me. You take it all away. You take it all away. Whoa! Explain again to me. Can you take it? You take it all. You take it all. You take it all away. Explain again to me. Can you take it? You take it all. You take it all. You take it all away. Explain again to me. That was pretty graceful, wasn't it? A Joe's Tavern production. Let me see, Lee. Why not? Hi, Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much, because that is awesome. And I love you for it. I'm glad you're feeling better and things are coming along. And much love to you. I miss you too. All right, Lee. cigar, you're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high. You're never gonna die. You're gonna make it if you try until they love you. Well, I always had deep respect. I mean that most sincerely. The band is just fantastic. That's really what I think. Oh, by the way, which one's pink? And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We're going right in the gravy train. We're just knocked out. We heard about the sellout. You gotta get the album out of you. Owe it to the people. Happy he can count. Everybody else is just green. Have you seen the charts? It's a hell of a start. You're gonna make it into a monster. We all put together as a team. And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it right in the gravy train. Welcome, my son. Welcome to Sheen. Where have you been? It's alright, we told you where you've been. You dream for big star. He played a mean guitar. He always ate the steak and bar. He loved to drive his Jaguar. So welcome to the machine. So welcome to the machine. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies and pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. When did you exchange a walk-on part in the war, or a lead role in a cage? I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here. The strands in your eyes, the color of them wonderful, stop me and steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains, thrust towards the sky, never revealing their depth. And tell me that we belong together, dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache they hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be the love suicide, and I'll be there when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And rain falls angry on the tin my survival. You're my living proof. My love is alive, not dead. And tell me that we belong together. Dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. And I'll be dead when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And I dropped out, I burned up, I fought my way back from the dead. I tuned in, I turned on, remembering the things that you said. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. The greatest fan of your life.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you were able to stop by and check it out. All right. How about a couple more, and then we're going to call it a night. It's been an emotional one today. But the show must go on. So, for those of you guys that are just tuning in and hadn't seen yet, or haven't heard because I've been playing for the last 40 minutes, tonight's show and every show going forward for the month of July is dedicated to my friend and brother Trent Adams. It's called Give to Live and Live to Win, a campaign through GoFundMe for my friend Trent Adams. If you guys are interested, the link is provided on all pages. My page, the personal page, the Music by Chance page, the Bad Karma page, and Joe's Tavern and Grill page as well. It's a hefty goal, there's no doubt, but it's what's needed, and every little bit will count. But in order to get to that live to win part where we can actually see the forest through the trees, it's necessary. And it was not something that was thought of lightly, and it was very serious when we put together the numbers to figure out what it takes to get something done. We've got a month to do it. I've got a month to do it. Whatever. I'm taking a lot of the responsibility on myself. But for all my friends, all my family, and anyone else out there who feels like they can give, even if it's just a little, every little bit counts. And I appreciate it very much. Right.
It's a full moon rising over a grassy hill. Late one afternoon, the sun is so still, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with. A choir of angels can be heard. Reminds me of your face. You were my angel. Now I'm sleeping with the devil. Come save my soul. The clouds will clear sometime, and let the sun shine through. Oh, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with, so I let you go. Come fly back to me, bring my sunshine back. It's been so lonely, peeking through the clouds. Is that you saving my soul? And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly back from the mist. I let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with. And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly. Back from mist. Sharon, we need to do a cappella. That's what we can do. Brett, I need you to set that up for me, sir. A cappella on that song. We need to do it. All right, let's see. We'll do one more for you tonight, and then we'll catch you guys more than likely for the Sunday show. I'm usually on. I usually don't play live, but we do videos, we do a little talk, get some topics going, maybe there'll be another mailbag of questions to answer. Although I don't think I'm going to be doing hot dogs again for dinner tonight. I mean for dinner on Sunday, so I'll have to come up with something else. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go back to Season 1, Episode 15, which was last week. Scroll down on my page and you'll see what I'm talking about. I stare at a face I can't see. Feel lonely and scared, how long will it be? Once it used to fill my soul with pride. All this hate without a home to call my own. Confusion, anxiety, reality, infidelity, reflections of what I want to be, are distorted by an abnormality. I set my sights on reality, trying to forget the ghosts that creep my mind. Why do you come to me? All I have is a soul to give. I'll never see a reality. So why do you come to me? I hate this feeling that covers myself. Without it, though, I can't proceed. If you want my everything, you'll have to lead me, for I can't see. Why do you come to me? All I have is a soul to give. I'll never see your reality. So why do you come to me? You came and conquered my heart. With your threats come pain and sorrow. They come and go like the great, great sky. I know I need them. Can I proceed? Why do you come to me? What do you want from me? Why do you come to me? What do you want from me? Why do you come to me? You guys have a great night. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate all of you as always. For all information about what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what's happening, you can check me out at musicbychance.com. Instagram on the scrolling bar will tell you also it's at musicbychance. YouTube Video by Chance. Check out my other band, Red Dirt Outlaws, at rdoband.com. Our first single, No Breaks, is out and available now on all music platforms and can be streamed on Spotify. It's already doing pretty well. It's got about 6,000 hits so far, so that's pretty good. My song Every Step on Spotify just toppled over 82,000, so thank you to everyone for all your support. If I can get that much support for little old me on a song that I put out just because I needed to, maybe I can get, even if I got 50 cents from every person who listened to a song and I could put it towards my friend Trent Adams, I would do it. Thank you guys as always. I appreciate everyone who's out to watch. Don't forget, tonight you can check out Devin Pike at universalremote.tv. You could win the internet. My friend Rob Irvin on Sunday. You can also check him out and see what he's doing with the Cheap Popcast and the Clubhouse podcast. That's on Vocal Now, VOKAL now.com on Sundays, 5:30 and 6:30. Thank you to everyone at Joe's Tavern and Grill as always. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. And as always, of the sun. Well, I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Well, you're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Every day you ask yourself, did I give enough love? It's just a passing feeling, but it sure seems tough. You think about all the times you thought you'd give up. And then the feeling hits, so you make your own love. 'Cause you never really know how you can fly. You smile and laugh and play, but it's just not enough.